Hi guys. Making this video because I always post and I'll tell you about some of my health stuff. But I actually will look normal, so it's kind of hard to maybe believe or understand, or it's like, well, she looks like she's okay. Yesterday I had a good day, even though I suffered with a little bit of a heavy lung at the end of the day, and I had to sit hunching my back over because I was driving so much. So a lot of times I will have a hunched back just because my lungs, or I can't hold myself up, just from losing a lot of stomach muscle since being bed sick over the last few years with different things. And so right now I just feel so sad and so defeated because, and I'm not trying to get empathy, that's not why I'm here. It's just I'm I show people the good, but maybe I should show them other stuff. And so right now, I've had muscle twitches in my head off and on for a long time. I don't know, maybe a year. I don't know. And it usually doesn't bother me, but today it's bothering me really bad. And it's just when your eye twitches, and my eye does twitch, but it's my head, over here. And it's part of my middle back slash sides also are feeling it just a little bit, not twitching, but a tightening. And where I'm super emotional is because I wish I had recorded it, but it was really intense. For about a whole week I could not walk a couple months ago. And I know people are probably like, what do you mean? You're fine, but it was because of my nervous system and the middle of my back. So where you're I want to show you guys, but I can't. But where your hips are, but my back, it was just be so tight and tight around my waist. So it was one day everybody had left the house and I had 30 minutes where I couldn't even move out of the bed. I was sitting bone straight in my bed, on my back, and all wrapped around my stomach, my diaphragm, my waist. My back was just this tightness, something was squeezing me, and I could not move to even grab my phone that wasn't even far away. This was the scariest thing. Luckily, which I haven't had my voice to sing, my worshiping voice, or dance. I used to dance and worship all the time. I couldn't dance my way through in other scenarios, when I had COVID, I couldn't sing my way through. This time I could at least sing my way through. The only thing that kept my mind and body calm, which my body wasn't calm because it was tightened, but that helped me get through, was singing. I don't even know if I sung Psalm 23 or something like that. Or I said it. I said, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want, But basically, it's just the head thing, it's reminding me of my nervous system, and the back tightening, because it's doing it again a little bit, just a little bit. It's very little bit. But I thought it was over. Now my cognitive function is so much better. It's it's there. Like, I can learn again. I can study my Bible again, whereas before I just couldn't do anything. Like, it was just too much to even bear, to even think to study. And I'm a researcher. I research and I study all the time. So, even when I had COVID, I was able to research and study. So, this last year, right now it's the beginning of 2025, but in 2024, I had a lot of cognitive issues and muscle function issues. And so I just wanted to share that, like yesterday, I was fine. All day I was driving around, even though I was in pain, I literally took, one kid to basketball, another kid to basketball, took one kid to work, picked one kid up from work, picked two kids up from school, driving literally in a circle around town. I made a YouTube video yesterday, and, I cleaned up my house, I vacuumed, just like different things. Today I did nothing. I mean, I ate some food and I loaded the dishwasher, and I took kids to school, took a kid to work, and I'm getting ready to get up in about 20 minutes to pick up kids. But, yeah, my nervous system seems to be like overly worked. I mean, I drank coffee. I probably shouldn't, but, I had a really good sleep last night, and a lot of times I don't, because sometimes I can't breathe, and I believe that's due to my nervous system attacking my breathing, so probably my vagus nerve. But last night I prayed about breathing. I said, God, I just want to be able to breathe at night tonight, please. And I could breathe very well. And I can usually tell if I wake up in the morning and if I'm moving so slow and I just feel so lethargic, and I can tell that my lungs weren't expanding. And especially if I wake up with harder or heavier lungs, I can tell. But my lungs were like, they felt like they were oiled up. They were good. Like they had worked all through the night. They felt fine. So yeah, so now it's just twitching in my head and tightening a little bit on my back area. And I do feel defeated because I just don't want to deal with this anymore. I just want to be normal. I want to go to work. I want to go to school. I want to finish nursing school. I'm halfway done. And I just don't know how that's going to happen anymore. I'm like, a year ago, I felt normal and brand new. I felt like I was 25. I'll be 40 this year. And now I feel like I'm just so much older. I don't know, do I have the capacity to continue to learn and work in an environment I've never worked in? Like, I want to be normal. But yeah, I just wanted to share some vulnerability because it's not always what it seems. Why do I have this hump in my head? I used to wear my hair like that back in the day. Like this. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I should be resting my nervous system. I really should, but and my hair, I've had to cut my hair. But it's weird because it's growing fast again. I had to cut this part of it because it was thinning out and breaking off when I started high blood pressure medication. I was only on it for 3 weeks, and right at 3 weeks it started to break off and get brittle, and so my whole perimeter is cut. Like I didn't want to cut all of my hair because I didn't want to go short again, but look how thin that is. I did cut about 3 inches of my hair because it was getting so long and it was getting thick. It was like that blood pressure medication just messed it up. But anyways, guys, all is well. The Lord is good. Just trust in the Lord. That's all we can do. I mean, I don't know. Can't make it to church sometimes. You're alone. I don't know. Sometimes it's like, people can be so churchy and religious, and I've been there. I've been that. But I've learned that, like, as long as you have the ability to, like, go to church and fellowship, don't forsake meeting with the brethren. It's, like, essential. It's so essential. And, I've been going to church. Thank God I found a church that I'm okay with. And, because of church hurt, I still am very, I'm in a different headspace with it, but I'm still going at least. I've missed like 2 weeks in a row though. But everybody's just getting sick. Like there's all these viruses going around, so that's okay. But to not have a church home, to not